What's going on, everybody? C4 here today, doing something new, something different for the live stream, and that is Pink Slip. Something I've been wanting to do for quite some time because, you know, the Pink Slips is one episode after one episode after one episode, and they're every couple days or so. But at least with a Pink Slip live stream every now and again, we can do multiple games. I have no set time. I might play, 5 games, for example. And, after every game, if we do win, you guys get to vote right away in the live chat. Obviously, those that don't get to tune in kind of miss out, but I'm just going to kind of mix this in with the scheduled Pink Slips so that, it appeals to both people and kind of rewards, in a way, those of you guys that are stopping by here in the live stream. So, coming out the last episode, which actually came out earlier this afternoon, hell, people watching this may not even seen that yet. We played the Cleveland Browns, and we body bagged them with the new and improved sliders, which we got, and we're using from Mr. Hurricane. They're his recommended sliders. Figured we'd try them out, and they worked out pretty damn good, obviously. We're now sitting at 6-2. The Jets, soon to be Brooklyn, beats. But speaking about the game, we were playing the Cleveland Browns, and we won. And the most voted player, already 50 votes. The video's only been for a couple, 3-5 hours or so, was Myles Garrett. So we have added 85 overall Myles Garrett to a front, which already has Noah Spence, who's a monster, coming off 3.5 sacks last week. Pretty damn good. And our team overall has now shot up to a 72. And I said at 75 overall, that's when we're starting to lose players if we lose a game. I figured before 75, we're still trying to establish stuff. And our team still isn't spectacular, but it's still getting the job done. And Tom Savage himself has been a beast. So looking at the schedule, let's see roughly how many games I plan on playing in this stream. I have no idea. I could keep playing for a while. Hasn't been a good live stream. I'm going to say at least to the Colts, so that's 4 games at least, including the bye week. Got some matchups here. So we're playing the Dolphins here starting at week 9. So let's look at some players that could potentially be up for grabs. If you're following me on Twitter, I'm using my brand new and improved Red Yeezy 3 Xbox One controller because I destroyed my older controller today. Don't play Overwatch with 12-year-olds. It's never a good thing. So we are taking on... Who the fuck are we taking on again? Had a brain fart here. Dolphins. So we're taking on the Miami Dolphins. Let's look at players that we can potentially upgrade to. I have seen that video of Myles Garrett leg pressing, and it's pretty goddamn terrifying. Especially because everyone thought he had an injury or something like that. He looks fine. So, looking at the Dolphins, players that can be potentially upgraded. Ryan Tannehill. I mean, Tom Savage is better than Ryan Tannehill. AJAYI is an interesting one, but we do have the Rams upcoming, and I really do want to try to target Todd Gurley to be my new running back. And we have to win pretty decisively against the Dolphins here to get AJAYI. We have to get 7, so that means we'd have to get at least an 8-point or 4-star performance. It's going to be tough. But elsewhere, I mean, wide receiver, like I said, I don't even want to go through wide receiver because I don't want to really upgrade anymore. But Parker, Kenny Stills, both those guys, even Jarvis Landry could be potential options for us to go. Landry might be a good fit because he's not a burner necessarily, which is what we have in Tyreek Hill, John Ross, and Robbie Anderson. But he has excellent hands, so maybe that would be a wide receiver I would be open to getting. Tight end, we could get Julius Thomas. Offensive line, we could get Carpenter back again. Center, no, we're fine. That's a downgrade. Right guard, everything here is pretty much the same. Cam Wake, we can't get Cam Wake. We could get William Hayes at right defensive end, but I mean that's a downgrade now with Myles Garrett. D tackle, we can't get Sue yet. Cole Misi could be an upgrade. Both these guys are out of the mix. I wouldn't mind bringing in Kiko Alonso. He plays really good in Madden. Secondary, Byron Maxwell. Will we even dare want to try to bring in Byron Maxwell? Ew, that'd be kind of gross. But hey, his talent is, I guess, in Madden. Maybe TJ McDonald. He could be another guy, 80 overall. But not a whole lot of upgrades here against the Miami Dolphins. Not a whole lot. But I'm going to say 5-star performance, maybe juice. I'm going to say Jarvis Landry probably is the guy just because we could get him and move him right into the slot. Better hands. I think that'd be a decent upgrade. Anyways, let's jump right into this ball game. It's been quite some time since I've actually done a live stream where I'm playing the full game. So let's see what we can do. And for all you guys that are watching the re-uploaded version of this, I guess the replay of this live stream, welcome as well. So I like using all the retro jerseys because I'm not actually the Jets. So anytime we can use a retro jersey, it feels good because I'm not a big fan of the base Jets jersey. Get juice and get rid of Mr. Anderson. See, but Robbie Anderson's my #1 wide receiver. He's the most, I think he has like 3 to 500 yards and the most touchdowns. He has the most yards and the most touchdowns on my team. He's solid. Look at that. See what we got here. Almost has 30 catches. He almost has, I think he has 5 touchdowns. Like, yeah, 500 yards, something like that. It's 2 a.m. Oh, see, I reset the mods. But we can make you a mod again. But yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a live stream. Real live. Extra long. Extra big. XXL Trojan Magnums. Let's go. Alright. Who do we got here? We're kicking it off. Whoever that is. They're running retro unis too. Alright, we got John Ross, who actually got us like our first kickoff touchdown last week. And he gets up to the 20. Would have been better staying in the end zone. Haven't played a whole lot of Madden today, so I'm coming into this one a little dry. You know, a little dry. TJ McDonald. I think that'd be a safe one. Oh, let's go, Gio. 8 yards on the play. Obviously, I think the top pick would be Jarvis Landry. We have to get a 10 out of 10 performance. The Miami defense is no slouch. We're still using the sliders that we used against the Browns, which we kind of body bagged. If this game here is too easy, I will certainly tweak the sliders a little bit. Quick check down. Tyreek the Freak. The Dolphins defense ain't no joke. That front 7 is pretty good. So I think it's going to be somewhat difficult performance. Move Zay Jones back in the slot, and your returner, 4th string. I mean, come on. Zay Jones is only 6. He's to develop. He's a bench guy. Oh, they're bringing the blitz. Throws on the run to Tyreek the Freak. Oh, I'm telling you right now, man, Tyreek. This is going to be like Ultimate Team next year. There's going to be one guy. It's going to be, when the game first comes out, who's going to get the base Tyreek Hill and John Ross and just loll over everybody. Sure thing. Let's go, Gio. Gio gets the blocks. Ah, man. Feeling a little easy. We're going to have to see what the Dolphins look like on offense. Right now, not getting any resistance whatsoever from this Dolphins defense. You just got an internship for scouting with the Eagles. I wish that was true. Let's throw it to Robbie Anderson. Get that block. Oh, we got real close. Up to the 3. Feeling like, you know, we're getting real close. C4 specialist shit in. But I need to commit. If we commit to the C4 special, that means I'm trying to hit the 2 touchdown bonus that we get the running backs. And Bernard's looking kind of gassed here. But he gets to the outside and he gets in for the touchdown. Thank you very much. Too easy. Controlled. Pretty much. What the fuck? Okay, so for those of you that play on all Madden, and for those of you that play on, what is the difference? How come like on all Madden, they just have like the end of the kick fades before you're done kicking? Does that really add difficulty? Like, is it for those people that aren't ready? Like, if you're not paying, the only people that it affects are those of you that aren't paying attention before you kick it off. You love the recent Huskies thumbnail where I raged. Yeah, man. That same controller that I actually raged. I put a picture of it on Twitter today because I smashed it fully. I was playing some Overwatch earlier with a bunch of, I don't know, they must have been 12. I just hate people, I don't know, for those of you that play Overwatch, I just hate people that suck at that game. You play competitive, you play online, like where people that are trying hard. Oh, we don't even have Myles Garrett on the field. You're trying, like you're trying to win. Oh, shit. All right. And they just suck. It just sets me off. The kicking speeds up. Ah. Next year's other franchise team should be the Oilers. I know Param Crow does the Oilers, so while I don't really want to step in his lane. Plus, there already is a Houston team. Why would we want to do that anyways? It's all a nice commute here. I figure, oh, let's go Miles. Oh, that better be a pick. Or not. The fuck was that? That looked like that looked like a fucking middle-aged man playing outfield baseball trying to reach for it, but the sun's in his eyes. Alright, see, I want to use Myles Garrett. You know, it's been the Noah Spence show. There we go. Artie Burns getting it on a tackle. Fan of the channel, Artie Burns. All right, 3rd and 8. 3rd and long. Get Myles Garrett off the edge. Come on. Oh, forced fumble. Said Thornton picks it up. That's a minus, or that's a +1 right there for the turnover. C4, when you reach 100K subs, you have to do, man, 100K subs is a long ways away. Unless there's a massive boom period during Madden 18, 100K is away. 50K, we're going baby steps. I think, oh shit. 50K is my goal by the end of the Madden 18 season, which is 14,000 subs. Which is pretty much what I grew during Madden 17 season, so it's somewhat realistic. All right, let's send Anderson. I'm going to have to up this difficulty, I think. This ain't shit. I don't want to critique Mr. Hurricane. I don't want to critique him. But these are his rosters. I really wouldn't think that I'm a better Madden player than him, but this is, I don't know, man. It's kind of easy. All right, Bernard got eaten in the backfield as I'm starting to kind of... When's the FIFA rebuild? It's coming Thursday. Took forever to make. Literally took me almost all Thursday to make it. So it's going to have to be real popular, go over real well for me to do it again, just because I could have made 3 or 4 Madden videos in the same time it'd take me to make 1 FIFA video. It was fun, though. Oh, let's go, Tyreek. This is easy, man. We are just bodying them. 100K shouldn't be... Well, I mean, you know, I should show my thickness. Let's go too easy. Like, looks like we're going to be adding potentially Jarvis Landry here, fellas. And this is a divisional. You get 2 points. Usually you get a 1 point for a victory. You get 2 points if it's a divisional. All right. Would you start Jenkins at safety or nickel? He pretty much plays both, which is why he's so valuable to the Eagles. One thing I want to know. I saw a thing on NFL Network. They're talking about the Eagles potentially being the top landing spot for Darrelle Revis. I'm thinking about maybe making a hot video on that, because I think I would do it. I just think no reason why. They have 0 yards right now. I think... Oh, no. What? AJAYI's a freak. I think the reason why I would make a video is because, you know, I think many people wouldn't think I'd want Darrelle Revis. Jarvis would make the team worse because he's so slow. But I just have him in the slot. Have a guy that's, you know, the safe hands. Jarvis Juice must have one of the top receiving in this Madden. That catching. Oh, geez. Bob! Another forced fumble. Mark Barron, let's go. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. Oh God, this is embarrassing. I was just about to compliment AJAYI on the friggin' pancake block on Kyle Emanuel. Shout out to North Dakota State. And then Mark Barron, who's secretly been the secret weapon. Mark Barron and Kevin Pierre-Louis. If you guys are looking for low-key studs in your connected franchise modes, get him. I think Jarvis Landry has 90 speed too, by the way. I think he has 90 speed, 91 acceleration, so he's not slow. And it's looking like, just because I know Todd Gurley's coming up when we play the Rams, and AJAYI is also an upgrade, a potential upgrade, 88 overall, but I'd much rather have Jarvis Landry at wide receiver and then try to get Todd Gurley as my running back than the other way around. Get AJAYI as my running back and then what? Tavon Austin for my wide receiver. Ew! And that is true. If I get juice and I don't win a game, I can fucking, you know, it makes guys like Antonio Brown. That's another thing. That is a good point there, Josh. The higher overall players I get, maybe they might not be the guys I want in game, but they help me get better players as we go along. But this is a fucking body bag of a game. And I know for sure, I was looking at my Toronto Huskies connected franchise mode. Kevin Pierre-Louis does develop. I think right now he's a 74. And he's an 81 on the Chiefs in that save. So he does develop. Any trades you think the Eagles should make? Mark Barron, again, another tackle on the Mark Barron OP, baby. He's only like a 73, 74 tops. All the Eagle videos, anything with Eagles, those are going to be coming out soon because, what, 2 weeks time camp starts? For those of you guys that are new and only started, you know, coming here after the rebuilds, my God, it's too easy. This is too easy. It's like I'm playing on rookie. I do a lot of football videos, so I have a lot of Eagles videos that are going to be coming up soon just because I'm running out of things for my daily upload. So I'm going to start mixing in probably late next week football videos. That's why I put it on Twitter. What are football topics? Not just Eagles. I have plenty of things I want to talk about the Eagles that you guys want to see me talk about. I could just make Tavon a running back. Yes, but I'd much rather Todd Gurley. Because even though I'm a Florida Gator fan, I think Todd Gurley's a freak, man. Todd Gurley is a freak. Oh. Plus, just to add juice in the backfield, Todd Gurley right there would have made a play. Oh, first down, Robbie Anderson. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start implementing a little bit of a mercy rule. We'll chew the clock here against them, just so... This is not looking very nice. Savage or Watson? I'm a Tom Savage guy, as you can tell. Oh, my God. Okay, yeah, this is way too easy. Like, what the f... Mr. Hurricane, I'm a little disappointed. This is too easy, bro. Look, you can just tell. Look, that's all Madden. Look at the kicking thing. It goes down. Feed me more. When will I find good Madden sliders? I don't know. When's the Sports Fan Entertainment Club? It's in the works. I'll figure it. It'll probably be closer to the season, though. Because I looked at his stuff. He's going to be like a football talk collab versus like something in Madden. So we'll have to wait. Maybe like a primer or something would be cool. The Eagles are, yeah, the Eagles are bodying in this pink slip save. C4, what do you think about the Bucks roster right now? Good. I think they're going to be really good this year. I think the only thing that sucks for the Bucks is that everyone else in that division is also going to be really good. As Pierre Lewis lays out Fasano there with the big hit. That's the first yards they've got. It's almost the end of the first half, and they have 8 total yards. It's embarrassing. Can't wait for Derek Brett to get his first sack. That's going to be hype, man. I'm ready for this season to start. There's always so much like game of the week. Oh, boom! Oh shit! Ryan Tannehill. This O-line is not great. I mean, as a whole, that Dolphins offensive line is nothing spectacular, but they're not this bad. 3rd and 2. Oh! Rashard Robinson with the fucking user pick. Oh no, actually that was CPU pick. I would have butchered that. And that's holding. This game here is terrible. What? Maybe it's my new goddamn Air Yeezy controller. All red. I don't know if you guys can buy this where you get. And the thing, yeah, it's not better. This is not, yeah, better than the Huskies O-line. That is a sad truth. That is a terrible. That's not even the Huskies O-line is not even bad. That's the thing that doesn't make sense. We have like 2 88s and 84. We have one guy that's below 70, and they can't do shit. But yeah, man, this is a body bag. I'm glad this wasn't an upload, because half the comments would have been like, geez, you playing on all rookie there, bud? Oh, shit. All right. Almost tuck rule in effect. Look at 6 to 700. Tom Savage is a beast. I think from this series, you know, we've had 2 shittier, we'll say shittier in regards to their Madden rating quarterbacks in Tom Savage and Brandon Allen. And I think it's safe to say Tom Savage has earned the right to be called my new go-to quarterback in Madden if I have a shitty quarterback. All right, 4th and 10. We're starting to slow down here a little bit. But we'll nail this field goal. Boom! Dan Carpenter with the flow. The long mullet. Ask everyone what the first... Yeah, what was your first video that you watched tomorrow? So, I mean, I'm C21. You came right by popular video. I remember there's some other dude that... this guy's my teacher. I am not a teacher. Can't confirm. I am not a teacher. Tom Savage's number should be 21. Is that because he's the GOAT? Oh! Almost got sacked. Almost got sacked. Do. Alright, 2nd and 10 on the 25-yard line. 21 Savage. Oh, is that like a rapper or something? Oh, nice pass deflection by 26. Who's that? Sidney Jones! Who do you think will start for the Texans? Tom Savage or Watson? I think it will start out Savage, but I think sooner than later they will make it Deshaun Watson. I'm a big fan of both those guys. I was a fan of Tom Savage while he was at Pitt, and I was a big fan of Deshaun Watson at Clemson. Boom. Just, like, giving up here. I mean, why are they not just running the ball? I don't even remember the first video I watched. It was back when I had 20K. Well, then, thanks. OG there. I remember someone said that their first video was, oh, a pair of crows streaming right now. I wish I knew. I wouldn't have, like, I try my best when people announce that shit so that I don't overlap. Oh, John Ross. Minecraft ones. Minecraft videos were done by my brother. I didn't do Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft in my... That ain't my bag. I don't like virtual Legos. But, yeah, that was my brother that played Minecraft. Oh! Wentz versus God. That was a fucking long time ago. I'm gonna get that baby. Alright. I'll tell you guys, shout out to the fucking what do you call it? New DJ Khaled album. Oh, Tyreek Hill. Let's go. The first video I saw was Johnny Football with the Pats. Oh, that was a live stream. That was like way back. We were doing the live streams. That was like a live stream before I got banned from doing live stream. That's how old of a live stream that is. Tom Savage with a quick little fucking throw on the run. Real tight game here, yeah. Like I said, we got these Mr. Hurricane sliders aren't doing it for me. We're just gonna look. We're just respectfully gonna go in a half. Not even gonna try to run the score up. Pull a Caper on the DJ Khaled album is the summer jam. It's like the best rap song I've heard in a couple years, and I hate that kind of music. I think it's DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and Kodak Black. I've only ever seen Kodak Black from The Freshman. He was there with Lil Dicky. What's a feature we'd like to have seen in Madden 18 Connected Franchise Mode? Coaching Carousel. For those of you guys that never played NCAA 14, Coaching Carousel was, you know, you basically get this. The easy way of thinking it is you got to start as like a DC, and then if you did good, you could work your way up to head coach, but you only get head coaching offers from, like, for example, I could start as the offensive coordinator on the Florida Gators. Somewhat realistic, that's a big job, but then I could get promoted to a head coach, but I have to go some small school, like Florida Atlantic, and then you can work your way up to be, you know, Alabama or Ohio State or whatever, or be Florida. So I think that's a feature I really want back, and it's not like, I think I was talking about it in my features video. It's not like it's a 2K feature that's never been in Madden or even an EA game, and they have to, like, design it themselves. It's a feature that they already have. It's in, like, the fucking scrap box of old things that they've thrown away from every football game. They could just take it off, dust it off, and put it in the new game. And it'd be so fun. It's so much better to do that. I was banned, actually, because me and my girlfriend... That's why I'm hesitant to put her on the channel. Is that did they get that first down? Fuck. We talked about porn stars. We rated porn stars. We talked about porn stars. And, of course, you know, everyone knows what the adpocalypse, where everyone was getting demonetized and all that bullshit. Basically, I got flagged. I don't know if it was YouTube, if someone was salty and just flagged those videos. They were up. The thing that made it bullshit to me is that they were up on YouTube and for a year and a half, and then they got flagged all of a sudden. So that's what made me think someone was just pissed off and flagged them, because they were funny videos. But yeah, those got a strike on one of those. I removed all of them. But because you get one strike, it's a 3-strike system. The 1 strike means you can't live stream for 2 months. So yeah, it's pretty bullshit, to be honest with you. They said they'll probably be at the Pro Bowl in Madden 18. I don't give a shit about that, man. I understand where some people would want that feature. Don't give a shit. I've never played the Pro Bowl. It was in Madden for how many years? I always just simulated it. Had no interest in playing the Pro Bowl. There we go. Said Thor. Oh, JJ gets popped from fucking Calvin Pryor. That's the best thing, man. If we can get any of these guys stopped in the backfield, we got big hitters on this team. Your Freeze videos was an Eagle mock draft. It was in my recommended. Hell yeah, man. Eagles mock drafts. There was always a fun time of year. Love seeing it. Thanks, Wally, man. You the bro. I'm Canadian, so I didn't celebrate 4th of July. But we had Canada Day, July 1st, so I'll take that as a compliment. Did you make one on Kelsey Monroe? No, I think she wasn't in it when we did it. These were like 3 years ago, so it was probably when she must have not had a lot of scenes. But I'm a big fan. Madden should add everything they had before, but Madden, yeah, Rewind was dumb. If you guys don't remember, you guys remember what Madden Rewind was? Basically, what Madden Rewind is if you if you fucked up on a play, you'd basically get like a mulligan, and you could just retry it and act like if you threw a pick 6, I'd just be like, nope, and it'll take you right before you hit the ball. That was trash. You're switching between you and Parab. You the man. You the man. Like I said, I kind of fucked this up then. Because this was like a not planned stream, really. I just thought I would stream. I just didn't see him post anything on Twitter that he was streaming. Because I try to... There's a couple YouTubers that I follow, and I don't like to stream when they stream. Just because, like I said, I don't want... You know, there's people that are watching him that would be watching me, and people that are watching me that could be watching him if you don't have the ability, the computer power to watch both streams. But alright. Speaking about Canada, what you do for yours? We had... a rib fest. We had a rib fest. It was awesome. I ate some damn ribs. Oh, super linebacker flashback right there. As Sean Witherspoon jumps up and bats the ball. A little bit of a pulse here from Miami. Probably not really. Bring back Matt. Madden Moments was pretty cool. Yeah, I'll give you that. Terrible punt. Jarvis Landry, like a madman, gets this damn punt. Parents was playing. Fuck, well, and I just fucking missed it. My apologies to him. You went to San Francisco for the 4th. Did you see any glory holes? Get it? Because there's lots of gay people in San Francisco. Do 2K. I don't know. I don't even own 2K. That's one game I wish, because I watched a little bit of basketball, especially during the playoffs, that I could play a basketball game. I'm just really bad at them. Like, the last basketball game I owned was fucking NBA Jam on my N64. Walt Aikens coming in on his former team here to make a tackle in the backfield on JSI in a close game. Do you watch boxing? A little bit. Like, I'm definitely... Like, I watch the big ones. I'm definitely a casual boxing fan. Like, the last boxing fight, I went on my way to... I try to watch Golovkin when I can. But, like, the last box match was just, like, Pacquiao fucking Mayweather. Like, I'm definitely going to watch McGregor Mayweather. Let's be honest, though. That's going to be a shit fight to watch. Worst head coach in the NFL. Right now, the worst head coach... I know it's easy to rip on coaches from the division, but I really don't think... that Jay Gruden's a good coach. Not a fan of Jay Gruden. And I'm also not a fan, really, of Doug Peterson yet. I'm still, like, I'm in the middle on Doug Peterson. He hasn't done anything to make me go, that guy's the best. Go, nice little completion here to Robbie Anderson. As we'll just bleed this clock out and get into the fourth. As this is, this game's done. Should watch the Jeff Horn and Pack fight. Oh yeah, I heard about that. There's some fucky that happened and they're rescoring it. Oh, that was almost a pick. That's usually an interception. But Tyreek Hill comes down with it. Haven't seen a massacre this bad since the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, man. That's why. Pam Crow has over 100 more viewers on his live stream. Yes, like I said, it's fucking me up. People just, because his was planned, you know? So yeah, that's roughly about what we're not really 100, probably like 70 shorter than what we usually are. So yeah, my fault for not scheduling this shit. Plus, his channel's doing really well right now. Like his uploads are getting, 5,000-10,000 views in uploads. So it's good to see. A cool dude in the Madden down period doing well. Oh, mother of God. How's my son doing? He's doing great. He's out of town for the weekend. They're in Boston. My girlfriend and him. They'll be back tomorrow night. So that's why in this little down period, I've been trying my best to try to do a lot of Madden. This is just a fucking body bag. Where's my competition? I'm going to be like that big guy in WWE with the beard. The fuck's his name is? Bray Strowman or something? I need more competition. So, I'm going to have to call out the Dolphins here a little bit because they just really would just, like, usually when you do the Sam, they run the ball all the time. If they were just running the ball right now with AJAYI, this game would be much closer. They'd have more than 9 yards of offense. What can't you not wait for in Madden 18? I can't wait for Madden 18 for people to come and actually watch Madden videos on YouTube. New people to come to my channel. That's the only thing. As far as the game's concerned, right now the only thing I'm hyped about football is I have a... Oh, Parker with the good jump ball. I have a good lead on an NCAA 14 roster that has like the Madden, or this current year rosters, like the 17-18 NCAA 14 roster. I'm really just waiting for those to get done. I'm excited to generally play that. That's why it's going to be fucking... Braun. Yeah, Braun Strowman. That's why it's going to be fucking good, man. But, what the fuck was that? Yeah. Dolphins need to let go of Tannehill. I have a buddy that's a Dolphins fan, and he hates Ryan Tannehill. He's a diehard Finns fan. Oh, look at that. What was that? Anyone out there right now that can find some good sliders for me to try, some good all-Madden sliders, after seeing this performance right now, I can certainly try them out because I have yet to find a good one. Like the top Madden sliders the top all-Madden sliders on Operation Sports, which is a really good forum to use for Madden. That's where you had the bullshit offensive line, where your offensive line wouldn't do shit. So then I got Mr. Hurricane's all-Madden sliders, and these are a body bag. So that'd be good. Should the Eagles get Saquon Barkley? Should they get? Yes. Will they get? He's probably going to be a top 10 pick. And I don't see the Eagles being with, the first 10 worst teams this upcoming year. Which sucks. I think Barkley would be a perfect fit for the Philadelphia Eagles. He can catch. He can run between the tackles. Well, I mean, I guess the only thing against Saquon Barkley, he's not an outright burner, which would make him from a complete back standpoint. But he's quick. Like Barkley, like I said, a complete back, as in if you want a complete back, you'd give him he wants a guy in Madden that's gonna have 93, 94 speed as well on top of everything. Barkley's the kind of guy who's probably gonna have 90, 91, 4.4 speed, high 4.4s, I would guess. Oh, Myles Garrett! Oh, Myles Garrett right in the face of Ron. This is a body bag, man. I don't know. I actually, Mr. Mr. Hurricane, I actually hit him up on Twitter when he posted his sliders, too. I'm not really shot and fire. I was just like, man, I'm going to try these out. I'm looking for good sliders. And he said these are what work best for him. They're pretty... I mean, I like them. Obviously, they're going to make this series go a little bit easier. But, yeah, this is not hard at all. If Wentz and Peterson don't live up to expectations, then we will be... Okay, that's fair. I think if oh, they're going so we don't get the shutout. If we get the shutout, we get fucking 3 points. When your girlfriend comes back, she's going to be a Patriots fan. Well, she was I was like, her mother's like, we're going to buy him some Red Sox gear. I don't give a shit about baseball, but they already bought him a bunch of Blue Jay stuff, and they're like rivals. So I was telling my girlfriend, like, don't let her buy him Red Sox gear. That's like if we're Eagles fans and we buy him Cowboy shit because he went to Dallas. You don't do it. And she said, yeah, we're not getting Patriot stuff. So hopefully he can get like a Larry Bird Celtics jersey, like an infant Celtics jersey. I don't mind the Celtics. I don't really have a basketball team. I enjoy the Celtics, I guess. All right, we're just gonna bleed this clog out here, guys, and then we'll be able to vote on who we're gonna get. I'm gonna have to do the top one works nice for you. Esteban, how's the offensive line blocking? Like, can you run the ball and can you throw the ball with your quarterback? That's the key. Who's your favorite Eagles player? It's Brian Dock. The amount of times I get asked that question. I'll give you some slack if you're new, but I mean, come on. The 76. A lot of people are saying I should cheer for the Sixers. Because I am open for a basketball team. Because I did enjoy watching the Clippers just because Lob City. Wasn't that what they're called? Lob City? They're really, you know, everything was big dunks. But then ever since that ended, you know, I need a new team. And I don't really like the Raptors or anything like that. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we are going to do up our tally real quick. So we won the game, which is 1 star. We won the game against the divisional opponent, so we're sitting at 2 stars. We won the game by plus 21. That's 4 stars. So we're sitting at 4. Did we get any... We got 2 touchdowns from Bernard. That's 4.5. We got 100 yards from Tyreek Hill. That's 5. Defensively, do we get anything here? 2 sacks from Noah Spence, 5.5. So we get 5.5 total stars, which means we get a full 10-point upgrade on a player. So we'll just do a quick reminder here, and then I'll let you guys, you know, spam your votes or whatever in the chat there. Off the top of my head, the big names, it's like Byron Maxwell, Jarvis Landry, AJAYI are probably the big 3 that we could potentially add. But just to make sure, we'll check it out here. And we'll auto-upgrade some of these players. Anyone else missing the sound effects? That's what happens with live stream. I don't know how to do that yet. I don't even know if you could do that shit in live stream. So, looking at the Dolphins roster, guys, up for grabs. All right, so we have AJAYI, who could potentially be our upgrade over Giovanni Bernard. But again, I'm just planting the seed that we do have the Rams upcoming. And I would much rather, for me, to get Todd Gurley. We could get Jarvis Landry, Kenny Stills, either one of these guys. But we can get Jarvis Landry at the wide receiver spot. We could get Julius Thomas at the tight end. We could get... Byron Max. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys can vote on Byron Maxwell, AJAYI, and Jarvis Landry. And, okay, we got Spam and Juice. It looks like it's got to be Jarvis Landry. I think that makes the most sense, too, just to add him onto the team. But you guys can keep voting. I'm going to do what I do because it's so stupid in this game to get you to trade players. We got Maxwell. I can't get Kiko. It's too big of an upgrade on... Oh, I could get... No, because my linebacker's only a 72, I think. And Kiko Alonso's 83. That's more than a 10-point. Yeah. Kiko's too high. We got Maxwell. We got Jarvis. We got... Ooh, Maxwell is getting some heat there. Byron Maxwell is getting some heat. Byron Maxwell for memories. All right, I'm gonna start a countdown here. It's really close. I think Jarvis has a slight lead. But Byron Maxwell is getting a lot of... So essentially, Jarvis Landry's a 90. He's an 88 in our scheme. Okay, basically here would be the upgrade. So Byron Maxwell, 83, would be an upgrade upon Rashard Robinson, who's a 74. Or Jarvis Landry, who's an 88, even though he's a 90 in this scheme, he's an 88, would be an upgrade on literally anyone in our wide receiver spot. I'm not gonna lie, it literally looks pretty much split down the middle here of who I should get between Jarvis Landry and Byron Maxwell. So I'm going to have to come in with the trump card here, and I'm going Jarvis Landry. Now, the only reason why I'm going Jarvis Landry is because I have night terrors thinking about Byron Maxwell. Byron Maxwell may be the smarter move to improve our secondary, but I think Jarvis Landry from the standpoint that not only is he going to be an impact playmaker from us at the wide receiver spot, but I'm thinking long-term about upgrades. Next time we get, you know, if we ever play the Falcons, because we have Jarvis Landry, we're now, you know, attainable to get a Julio Jones. Get those big, splashy names that we want to look for. So Riff Raff, the neon icon himself, is going to make this signing here of Jarvis Landry, our new wide receiver in the slot. Here's how we do it, just for those of you guys that don't know. Thank you very much. I don't know what our scheme is. Why is there a 2-point difference? Why is he only an 88 in ours, but a 90? He's a possession. Doesn't really make much sense. Yeah, 88. All right, so a big-time upgrade there. So now we've got to cut a player. We'll just cut whoever's like the lowest guy on our team. It usually tells us 2. We'll get rid of him. Daryl Roberts, you're gone, bro. RBT. I don't mind him, actually. I initially, from looking outside, looking in, was not a fan of him. But I would definitely do a collab if he was open to doing something. But I'm not the kind of guy that wants to go beg for a collab. If something's mutual, someone brings it together, I'll do it. But until then. All right, so this week we're going up against the 2-6 lowly Rams. We'll give these sliders one more game since no one's hit me up with any slider, you know, tips. And I really want to get Todd Gurley. That's also another thing. But yeah, we're checking our scouting here. I'm working on some cornerbacks. Just, you know, people are asking how I'm going to do the draft. I'm still not even sure. But I have not found a good corner yet, which kind of sucks. You're looking for guys that can get at least B minimums here. I mean, maybe this guy. Oh, my God. Like, D-man coverage. He gets a 3rd-round talent. Are you kidding me? Excuse me. No. 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 Terrible. These corners are fucking trash, man. Haven't got one good corner yet. We got 37 points left. Let's just... this guy. No. Well, I guess we'll go in the 1st round. Oh, shit. Okay, that guy looks pretty damn good. Alright, so far, because I don't think I've even shown you guys this. Here are the prospects we have watched. Literally, we have 2 guys. We have a... Yeah, that's still not that good. Zone cover corner here with B+ in the 7th round. And we have now this guy here that's looking pretty good across the board. That's probably going to be 76, 77 overall, pending his combine. But outside of that, we don't have very much in that regard. All right, so let's look at the sliders here real quick. What can we do? I mean, we could try to knock down our QB accuracy maybe to 45. The pass block, I want to keep the pass blocking there. But a good one here is I want to bump, maybe bump the QB accuracy here a bit. 25 there. What didn't look, I like this. Well, let's bump this up to 35. And we'll keep maybe 52 on that one. Just trying to base off of what happened last game that wasn't good. I mean, we're going up against the Rams. They're not the toughest team. We probably will find out the best tweak for these sliders when we play the Patriots. Well, without further ado, we are taking on the Rams here in week number 10. So let's take a quick look at the Rams roster and then see who potentially could be up for grabs on the Rams. I would at least present upgrades. I mean, Jared Goff, slightly. I mean, if we want to try to go down that route. Personally, I really want to get Todd Gurley. He's one of my favorite running backs in the NFL. And, you know, it would be a good tandem to have Todd Gurley and Giovanni Bernard as our 1-2. You have your third down back, and then you got your workhorse here in Gurley. Wide receiver, again, we're sticking off wide receivers. Gary Barnidge. If Gary Barnidge is a tight end. All right, TNA impact Gary Barnidge. We could upgrade Andrew Whitworth. That'd be a 1-year kind of, you know, I wouldn't really like that. What's our right tackle? Havenstein's a 76. I mean, that's a 1-point upgrade. I mean, if we barely win that game, that could potentially be something. Plus, he's younger. Defensively, I'm not seeing a whole lot. I mean, Brockers, maybe? We might be able to add Michael Brockers to the spot. 85, yes. So, Michael Brockers, that'd be a good get. He's really good against the run. He'd be a good fit. He's right now, he's the #1 target, I would say. Left side linebacker, BYRON. I mean, we could try Connor BYRON again. Eagles fan. Ogletree, 82. He'd be a nice, actually, upgrade here in the middle. Even though I do like my boy Mark Barron, Ogletree would be a nice fit. He's only 24, plenty of upside. Don't like Robert Quinn as an outside linebacker. And I don't like Robert Quinn as an outside linebacker, and I've already stated I don't want to get players and then change them the position. Obviously, Robert Quinn would get probably a big upgrade if you move him to a defensive end, but, you know, don't really want to do that. Trumaine Johnson, that'd be a good fit. He's 26, 81 overall. Would you know, we don't even have to really overly ball out to try to get any of these players. Maurice Alexander as a free safety, 83. So yeah, we can get him too. Alexander here, big upgrade. He's 25, good age, good speed, good size. LaMarcus Joyner is a strong safety. So basically the secondary is looking big, plus Michael Brockers and Alec Ogletree. So it's all on the defensive side of the ball if we don't manage to get Todd Gurley. I might have to trump you guys. You guys got to troll. I think Todd Gurley is going to be the guy if we get even a 4-star performance. But yeah, we slightly tweaked the sliders to see if we'll make it a little bit more difficult as we take on the 2-6 Rams. Let's see what we can do. Look at the draft stories. It tells you who's good. I don't know. I want to say I don't really like doing that. Just because I find it kind of because you know they're going to be good. I know Pam Crow made a video on that. I mean, like, you know, I'm probably like one of the worst people to talk about that because I just edit all my shit. I don't really edit. I don't edit the player overalls, but I edit the names. None of that stuff really matters to me. But I mean, if you're really struggling to draft, sure, tips like that will work out for you. Drew a straw. Oh yeah, that's actually a good fucking idea. A straw poll, because I can just set the straw poll up, post the link in the chat, and you guys go vote, right? Strawpoll.me. We'll get that up. Did you see Paracraft? Yes, I did. Yeah, like I said, I saw that. I just, you know, I'd rather a little bit more mystery to it, if you will. Nothing to knock against it. Different strokes, different folks. So we're going to take on the Rams with slightly tweaked sliders. I don't know if we did enough, but basically the two things that I found that the Dolphins couldn't do against us, we tried to buff it up a little bit. Let's see what we can do. Just get Gurley. Audience just get a troll. I don't have a lot of trolls here. There's a couple trolls. Oh! Carlos Williams up to the 35-yard line, starting this drive off right. Let's go. Let's go drive unders. I haven't called this play a lot. What do we got? So we got that fucking beautiful route there by Robbie Anderson. We got juice now. All right, let's go. Plus Jarvis Landry brings that fight and toughness across the middle. Plays like a running back. Not a big fan of Jarvis Landry, but I like the prospect on the team here. Oh, fuck. Oh, I thought that was a pick. All right. Third and 4. We got Tyreek going on the slant. We got Max Williams, a big tight end here. The middle. Oh, my fuck. The super linebackers are back. How did you do that? That's Robert Quinn in coverage. I guarantee Robert Quinn has less than 50 coverage ability. Man or zone. Jesus Christ. This puts, we're going to have to sky this one. Beautiful punt. Down there. Oh, come on. Porno at 100K. Hell yeah, porno at 100K. Tweet me a picture. All right, yeah, sure, man. Do that. All right, here we go. Trying to stop Jared Goff and company. The goal here is to get 2 stars in this game. 2 stars will get me Todd Gurley. I'd be happy with that. Oh, I thought they were going to run it. Incomplete pass. Jared Goff. So I know it's 2nd and 10. Go Tampa 2. Keep it simple. Keep trying to get pressure with our front 4 and let everyone else do their damn thing. I've only got a half sack with Myles Garrett, so I would like to get an official full sack, if you will. Right now we have a Lance Armstrong. We're going to look to try to get a full... Oh my God. What are they doing? Jared Goff looks horrendous. Get Myles Garrett. Oh, Gary Burns across the middle. Good play. How do I think Florida's going to do this upcoming season? I'm really have to see the quarterback play. And unfortunately, the first test is against Michigan in the opener. But I definitely would think, you know, SEC East still open. I don't think Georgia is, you know, solidified themselves as a clear-cut front runner. So, 8 wins minimum. All right, let's go. 2nd and 10. Let's bring that pressure. Come on, Myles Garrett. You're the big boy now. You're the #1 guy. Well, actually, now number 2 because of Jarvis Landry. Oh, you get popped. Calvin Pryor coming. That's one thing I do like, though. They're not the best in terms of coverage, but having Calvin Pryor and Mark Barron usually coming down the runner, that's why we get so many forced fumbles. These guys got like high 80s, low 90s hit power. Goff is horrendous. Yeah, he is not playing very well. Very happy the Philadelphia Eagles didn't get Jared Goff. I never wanted him before. Oh, Pierre Lewis with the interception. Let's pop this out so my controller doesn't die. Pierre Lewis with the user pick. Hot take, AJAYI is better than Gurley. It's not even close. What? Georgia is winning the East. Eason and Nata combo is too good. What do they got on defense, though? You know, Georgia's defense, I don't think, is going to be able to carry them. Let's just eat that sack. That was terrible. When did you play your first Madden? I played 2K games before I played Madden. My first Madden probably would have been 2002, 2003. Yes, I am old. All right, we're getting bodied here. Back to the offensive line being terrible. I should use that. Yeah, that's a good idea. What if I get plus points? But I don't know. That makes sense though. 10 point. I can use 10 total points. That might be a good idea. Someone break off. Oh, fuck off, man. All right, it's a stalemate here, ladies and gentlemen. Another solid punt, I would think. Can we down this one? Oh, best punter on YouTube. Trent Thompson's good. I do know Trenton Thompson. Isn't it Trenton? Trenton Thompson? I don't know. We just call him Trent for short. Florida has a better defense. Georgia has a better offense. But I think... personally, I'm biased. I think Jordan Scarlett can be as good as Nick Chubb. Michelle's pretty good, though. Definitely the tandem of Nick Chubb and Sony Michel is better than what we have in Florida. But I think Jordan Scarlett's really underrated. And given Chubb is coming off that injury, I think... boom, Mark Barron. Like a fucking cannon. You should do a review of my first vid. There you go. That's something I could do. That's a good idea. Reviewing my first YouTube video. I don't know what my first YouTube video, I don't even know if I still, like a bunch of my videos, there we go. I deleted a bunch of them not too long ago, like a year or two ago, just because they weren't, like, I basically set indicators. So when I was smaller, if the video didn't hit 100 views, for those of you who ever tried YouTube, when you're starting out, 100 views is your big thing. Hit a video, hit 100. So then once 1,000 became the norm, I deleted all my videos that didn't hit 100. And then so on and so forth. So basically all my old videos that didn't break 1,000 views, I've removed them since then. But I'll probably just look at my oldest one that I have. Could be kind of funny for the lols. Let's get a good punt here. Oh, shit. Special teams touchdown. That's 1 star if we win this game. Todd Gurley is real close. You should get Greg Zuerlein. Special teams ace. You would think you'd have Tyreek Hill back there, but nope. John Ross is the guy. Del Rio's son can't do it at quarterback. Yes, he's terrible. He's probably going to be the 3rd quarterback. He's going to be behind Felipe Franks and Malik Zaire. It wasn't even that bad. Last year, he started the season really good, and then he got hurt against North Texas on like a real dirty play. And he was never the same after he came back from the injury. But like he looked like a draftable quarterback last year at the beginning of the season for Florida. How do you think Goff will do this upcoming season? Can't be any worse. I personally don't really have an overall opinion of McVay, the new coach there. So I don't really know. I can't say like, oh, McVay's gonna bring the best out of Jared Goff. I don't know enough to really commit to that. But surely it can't be any worse. That's the only thing I can say. Surely they got Gerald Everett. Robert Woods, there's more weapons there, I guess. Robert Woods is an upgrade, I think, over Kenny Britt. At least has more upside. Oh my god, Myles Garrett committing on the play action 2 times in a row in this game. #1 pick in this upcoming draft, probably going to be Darnold if he declares. But I've seen some murmurs. It has been on like just Bleacher Report and bullshit that he might stay in school. That didn't work out well for the last USC quarterback that wanted to stay in school. His name was Matt Barkley. He went from being like a Heisman runner-up, 1st-round draft pick to like the Eagles took him in the 4th round. How do you think Philly will do this season? 9-7. Wild card. That's a major key right there. Pierre-Louis the God. Who do you think will pick the biggest draft bust? What does that mean? I'm not Nostradamus. I can't. The Browns, probably. The Browns have so many picks. They have the chance to take a risky player. And Scooby right in the backfield. Arizona legend. Setting up a 3rd and 14. They just don't want to punt the ball. Right now, they're just terrified to punt the ball down to John Ross, who just got a touchdown. Let's get Myles Garrett off the edge. Oh, okay. We'll just let Noah Spence get that sack then. No worries. Darnold doesn't want to compete with the other quarterbacks in this upcoming class. I think if that is the case, if something like gets leaked, that's the reason. That probably will, go and hold against his character. For sure. Barkley is fucking trash. I assume you're talking about Matt Barkley, not Saquon Barkley. Who's your favorite quarterback, Mitchell or Glennon? Oh, Trubisky or Mike Glennon? I like Mike Glennon over Mitchell Trubisky, to be honest with you. Give me Glennon over Mr. Biscuit any day of the week. So some patience. Is that Robert Quinn? What the fuck? Guy's a defensive end. He's like blocking down passes, fucking catching up after fast running backs. What the hell? Makes no sense. All right, we'll get Giovanni Bernard here to the outside. Ooh. I should actually check my teams overall next. We're probably getting pretty damn close to that 75 overall, where we might be losing some players. But regardless, we can tell by these sliders, certainly much more competitive than what we had against the Miami Dolphins. That can be rest assured. Oh, no turnover either. Recover the fumble. Doesn't affect our plus minus. Thank you, Justin Britt, who we won when we beat the Seahawks. Let's second up a 3rd and 20. When did you get Landry? I won him in the first game that we played. We body bagged the Dolphins. See if Juice comes back. Boom! Jarvis Landry with the big-time 3rd down conversion. Looking like Freddie Mitchell out there. We'll just go with a simple slants. You should do a rebuild where you sim like 40 years and pick a team to rebuild from there. 40 years. Throw that shit away. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I probably have one more Chip Kelly rebuild in the bank. I want to do the Giants at some point. I literally just haven't had the chance to go to the beer store and get beer because you need beer. Beer goes hand in hand with a Chip Kelly rebuild. I want to do one of that. But then oh my God. I want to break with rebuilds. Don't want. I mean, we are kind of a break now, but I'm going to be hitting the rebuilds hard once Madden 18 comes out. Because I pre-ordered the game, I'm going to get the EA Play. So I get 10 hours of game time of Madden. And I'm going to try to record at least 2 rebuilds during that 10-hour time. Which is... Oh, Fanny Mulbot drops it! Or he caught that. He caught it! Oh, shit. We're on the 38. Why can't we kick this field goal? Are we in 10 wind? What's this field goal? Fuck it, let's go for it. That's the perfect field goal, max power. Ah, fuck. Do you think Calvin Ridley's the next best wide receiver at Alabama? I actually haven't been overly impressed. I thought last year our Darius Stewart kind of outshined him in the games that I watched for Alabama. But could be. I think Calvin Ridley's definitely better than Christian Kirk. I think right now Christian Kirk may be the most overrated player in college. At first, you think Chip Kelly would have worked out? I was skeptical just because of I watched a lot of college football and I knew that he had a gimmicky offense. Like his stuff was gimmicky. But I always thought it was boom or bust. And then when he had that opening game against the Redskins, oh my God, what the fuck is that? How are you catching that? Deflection and then you just catch the... All right, it's 3rd and 1. Let's see if we can make it stop. Then we had the opening game against the Redskins, which I actually missed like 2/3 of that game. I remember I was working. I was so pissed off I couldn't book that day off. They body bagged them. So then you rode that high until... Oh, what a drop! Tavon Austin with the drop. On 3rd, oh my God, he probably could have took that to the house. They're going for the field goal. I don't know why it's not letting us fucking field goal block it. Best defensive player in college football right now, probably Derwin James, the safety from Florida State. Probably. What a terrible field goal. All right, we got a chance. I like a bunch of them, though. Ed Oliver. D lineman, freshman. Well, he's going to his sophomore now. From Houston's good. Pretty much, there's like fucking Christian Wilkins. Bunch of guys on Georgia's D line, or not Georgia, sorry, Clemson's D line. That's really good. But I have to say, in terms of excitement and just an intriguing guy, I probably have to go with Derwin James. I think he has a chance to be very similar in regard as like Jalen Ramsey. They play fairly similar. Here we go, Juice making the contested catch. See that right there? That's a catch. Much like Tyreek Hill, much like John Ross, they probably wouldn't have made that. Helps compensate for our meh quarterback play. So now I think we're in field goal range. Last time we were on the 35, and we just missed it, so we're definitely in field goal range now. All right, luckily, Tuckrula, we threw it away. Who's your favorite NFL legend? It's fuck every question that people ask me about old school guys. It's Brian Dawkins. Brian Dawkins, Reggie White, Brian Dawkins. Oh, he drops it. Come on. Do you think Josh Rosen can be a better quarterback than Darnold? Certainly. I really think it's up for grabs right now. I don't have one quarterback higher than the other between Darnold, Rosen, Josh Allen, even Lamar Jackson. Just because I think Lamar Jackson will take a step forward in the right direction in terms of being a pocket passer this year. Oh, Maxwell with the truck stick. Makes it a very manageable field goal, so we can get that 10-0 lead. So yeah, you guys can already tell the sliders here are definitely a little bit more legit, considering that the Dolphins are a better team and a better roster than the Rams. Boom. Okay. You have Jaden Jones at the 4. What the hell does that even mean? Do you think Chubb will be a good NFL running back? Mystery. I personally have not watched enough of him after that injury to see, like, yes, he looks like the same. If he was the same running back, if he's back to, like, the exact same type of player he was before, he could be pretty damn good. But I don't know. I can't speak to, like, does he look as explosive? Does he still have the same cutting ability? I can't comment on that. How pumped were you when Miracle of the Meadowlands happened? I'll never forget that moment. That was, like, roughly the same time me and my girlfriend were just starting to go out. I think we were in the first year or two of going out. I remember I was fucking working on homework for university, and I was like, man, this game's over. So it was kind of just on in the background, and then the comeback started to start, and I stopped doing it, and then I just remember, like, I think actually that moment was when she became a football fan. Like before, oh my god, Gurley. Like, before that, she would watch football because, every time on Sundays or stuff, she just had to watch it. But I think at that moment, she's like, man, this is awesome. So that I'm going to say that the miracle at the new Meadowland made my girlfriend a football fan. I still think Jake Browning has everything to be a star. I don't know about a star, but I definitely think he's an intriguing prospect. Oh, Myles Garrett murders Jared Goff on 3rd and 9. Let's go. I just watched your first video. I have no idea what I'm going to tell you right now, though. The first video is not my first YouTube video. I can say that. What do you think of the corner Senquez Golston? I liked him a lot at Ole Miss. The Land Sharks. I think, nickel. He can be a good nickel corner. Rookie of the Year candidates. Obviously, you got to start Myles Garrett. Of course, I'm going to throw it up. Give some love to Derek Barnett. Terrible punt. I'll let this shit go. I've had too many fumbles happen when these goddamn, like, strong wind punts. I don't know if you guys see that shit in your guys' games. Fuck that. He's the same, Dick Chubb's the same player athletically, but he's much more timid. Like, man, that can kill you, man. Anytime you get a bad injury, it's a toss-up if you're going to come back the same type of player. Oh. Giovanni Bernard, 2 rushes, no yards. Making a strong case that getting Todd Gurley is going to be priority numero uno. My God. Getting pummeled. I don't know. I didn't even touch anything on the O-line sliders, though, I don't think. So I'm not sure what's going on here. That's our Juice, though, down on the streak. Oh, what a catch! Max Williams on the last ditch, 3rd and 10. Comes up huge to move the chain. I can't believe that actually happened. All right. Let's try to run this shit now. How many subs do I want? Of course I want... Well, I mean, for me, I think 100,000. 100,000 is like my end goal, kind of. I don't know how long I'm going to have to take YouTube as seriously as I do or did this last couple months. It goes 50K and then 100K. I think at 100K, especially in the YouTube community, like, there's not a lot of guys. I don't really think there's, like, outside, like, there's plenty of guys that diversify. They play a bunch of different games. I don't think there's a strict Madden guy. I only play Madden. I don't know who that biggest channel is right now. I know guys like Mr. Hurricane stuff, they got like 100 and 150, something like that. They play a bunch of shit. They play baseball, basketball. I don't know how many subs the biggest Madden-only channel has. So maybe that's my goal. Favorite rookie receiver to watch this year? I mean, what do you call it? John Ross obviously is going to be interesting if he can stay healthy. I think Zay Jones will be good. You took the pass block down by 5. All right, we're going to have to bump. I think we're going to take the pass block and we're going to maybe add 2 to it, 2 or 3. I think 5 is, I don't know. I mean, our O-line, right in the middle. Good read. Great vision from Bernard. I don't know. Maybe it's not bad. If it's somewhat more realistic to our offensive line, this is a body bag, but let's be honest, the Rams have, even with Gurley, this Rams offense was never going to worry me. Case is 300. Does he just play Madden though? Like, he just doesn't play any other games, just plays Madden. Toke 500. I don't know what Toke plays. I don't watch his stuff. Might be him though. What other games you play beside Madden? FIFA, Overwatch, Call of Duty. It's probably a big... GTA when it was popular. Now everything just costs too much money. But I'm going to say, going into at least Madden 18, I'm going to be playing lots of Overwatch. Hopefully the new Call of Duty doesn't suck. I'll play that. And that stuff will be on... what do you call it? The second channel. You inspired me to make a YouTube channel. I don't know what the fuck made me inspire you, but... I'm glad, man. It's always cool to hear. See, anyone that plays a little something, that's like, doesn't count. Because then you're getting people that are watching, you get all those subs that just want to watch your 2K. You're not a Madden-only channel. Who do you main as Overwatch? I don't have a main, man. I found people that main, they're too one-dimensional. I play bunch of characters. Bunch of characters well, I think. Oh, shit! Let's get it! Mark Baird with the fumble recovery. I'm gonna like my list. I play Soldier good. I'm a good trade. I got like an 80 bomb last night with Tracer in comp. Bastion is situational. I like Diva, Zenyatta. I can Mercy. I can play pretty much everyone. I like everyone that's not. The only people I don't play that are popular is Genji. I just hate Genji. Hanzo. I'm pretty good with Hanzo. I just don't like playing him. Shit. KK's plays 2K. So there you go. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Like I said, that's why they have such a big sub base. And I mean, I'm not saying that like I want to be the only Madden only channel. If you guys like when I play FIFA or I play something else like that, I'll certainly do it. I don't want to just make myself Madden only, but I'm pretty much Madden only. What's up, Caleb? What's up, dog? Holding on our O-line. Come on. Holding on them. These penalties. Excellent. Tremendous discipline team right here. The Jets. Who are your 5 favorite NFL teams? Obviously, it's the Eagles. And they're my only favorite team. They're my team. But I've answered this quite some times. I enjoy watching other teams. I'm just not a fan. The Steelers, the Raiders, the Vikings, and... I don't even know. I don't even know if I have 5. Steelers, Raiders, Vikings. Maybe you could throw, like... I don't know. I don't think I could have another one. Then you're getting to the teams that I just don't hate. Like the Texans, maybe? 3rd and goal on the 5. Yeah, we'll bitch this out. We'll just run it. Keep it on the ground. Carlos Williams. Oh, and he gets in. Another body bag, man. What do you think about the 49ers draft? It was alright. I think it's a little overrated. Some people are overrating it a little too much. But I like a lot of the picks. Witherspoon was a great pick. Salvatore was a great pick. I don't like the Packers. I don't hate the Packers. Certainly after what they did in the playoffs by eliminating the Giants and Cowboys. And I don't like I find a lot of people hate the superstars. I don't have a problem with Aaron Rodgers at all. Unless they're playing the Philadelphia Eagles, he's exciting to watch. I like Jordy Nelson. It's just the Packers are like one of those generic popular teams. You know, the Patriots, the Steelers, the Packers, Cowboys, Seahawks. Right now, they're probably like the 5. Like, if you're a casual, you probably know who they are. And I just like the Steelers will be the one team out of that group of teams that I can say that I can enjoy watching. But really, the reason I like the Steelers is I just liked them back when Bill Cowher. Oh, Walt Aikens with the user pick. I'll credit the computer for getting him in position. But let's go. Do you think John Lynch will be a good GM? Well, I was a fan of John Lynch, the player, so I'm hoping he succeeds. Let's run this shit. Let's keep chewing this clock as it's burning down. Getting ready to vote. I'm not even going to vote on this one. It's Todd Gurley. We're getting Todd Gurley. We're going to play one more game. I just wanted to play 3 or 4 games tonight just to get a live stream out there because I haven't live streamed in a bit. I think the next game is the Patriots. So we'll get that one. Even though I put T.Y. Hilton in the thumbnail because I thought we'd get to the Colts. Clickbait. Much. Only reason why people say the 49ers draft was good is because of the trade with Chicago. And that was a tremendous trade. They absolutely fleeced them. But I don't know. I don't know how much you could value that to saying that their draft was good. Like, some of the people are like hyping it up as like the best draft of all time. I don't know about that. I think the other piece mode will do this year. I think he will be solid. It's just, you know. Oh, Ed Facer's on, boys. After this, I'll be playing some Overwatch. Let's go. I just think that there's 2 sides to how he's going to come back. There's a side that's overvaluing and think he's going to be 1,000-yard, 15-touchdown MVP candidate. And then there's the other side that are like, he didn't look exceptional the last year he had with the Seahawks, as we just juked the living shit out of someone. And now he's had a year off. I think it's somewhere in between. I'm saying 800. I think his stat line, put it this way, I think his stat line is going to be very similar to LeGarrette Blount in Philly. I think he's going to have a lot of nice touchdown numbers, his yards. I don't know for sure if he'll break 1,000. The Eagles should make the playoffs as long as Carson Wentz can't produce. I certainly agree. I think the NFC, put it this way, I'm not going to say the Eagles are the front runners. That'd be awfully biased of me to say. Oh, we shouldn't have just fucking ran it. 24. We'll just keep doing this shit. Just give me Todd Gurley. We're not even going to do, because it's a live stream, we don't have to go the official format for Pink Slip. We're getting Todd Gurley. That's who we're getting. But that was definitely a little bit more competitive. Obviously, the 2 picks from Jared Goff are what swung it. But in terms of offensive production, man, that was tough. We had to fight for everything. We weren't getting much. Okay, let's go. We're 73 overall. I don't even know if we'll get a bump in overall if we get Todd Gurley. Let's see here. Go to the Rams. Thank you very much. Jeff Fisher. Have you guys seen that All or Nothing yet? The All or Nothing with the Rams? I've been trying to... My girlfriend has Amazon Prime so I can watch it. I just haven't yet. I just actually finished the Cardinals one. Is it good? What do you think about the Titans this year? I think that... oh, shit. We gotta... I don't know if we'll let us even switch him to... what do you call it? Punter. I think the Titans are going to be the sleeper team that everyone falls in love with in the preseason. All right, we're going to have to sign a running back here. So we'll go free agents for the Rams. Just because, I mean, we could flip them. Carlos Williams, but he's only a 74. You look, you can get better. Let's bring back Christian Michael bounces around from team to team. We'll bring him here. And then we'll add Todd Gurley. But yeah, I think the Titans are the team everyone's going to kind of fall in love with this offseason, very similar to the Jags and the Raiders last year. It's not bad. That's pretty good. I mean, at least I like that there's another football season, because I'm a big fan of Hard Knocks. But now that there's something that's in that style, I like that. The more football, the better in the downtime, is what I say. Oh, I didn't know Gurley had that superstar dev trait. Let's go. Let's get back to Sir Riff Raffenstein. Do you think T.O. should be inducted into the Hall of Fame? Absolutely. Makes no sense. Well, man, I get why he's not there, but he definitely should be there. We're going to sign Mr. Todd Gurley, the elite punter that I think we could convert him to a running back, and he'd be solid for us. So we are going to have to cut someone. I wonder if we could throw someone on the practice squad. I don't really know if he's a power back, but sure, we'll go with that. Do we have anyone that's practice squad available? Oh, we just give it a... Darius Jackson, you, sir, are getting cut. Thank you for your service. But now we got two-headed. That's a good two-headed running back attack as we simulate now to week 11. Okay, what's our schedule looking like? We have a bye. So we have the bye and the Patriots, and that will wrap up this live stream here. Let's force advance to next week. Try to do some scouting. Do you do pink slips on an offline franchise? Yes, I have never done an online franchise in my life. So, I don't know the plus or minuses. So, I just figured I'm going to stick with my old school ass and just do everything offline. Alright, let's check our scouting here. Let's continue with the cornerbacks, because I really think that's the position we're going to want to look at here. Okay, not great. It's not great as well. That guy's looking a little better. Ali Rutledge. That guy looks, yeah. Oh, from Florida, Gator Made. That's looking all right. So we got a couple good corners there. What else? There's a big position. Free safety. We've scouted a couple of those. Haven't found anything, any gems. Offensive line is relatively easy. Offensive line is 100% the easiest position to draft because you just pretty much go off bench press. Any offensive lineman that has a good bench press is not going to suck. So let's see what we can get here outside the line. I mean, we got Kevin Pierre-Louis as a right outside linebacker, so I'm fine there. Maybe D tackle should be next position of priority. We'll just start scaling down here, see if we can get some gems. Alex Chaney from Alabama, not looking too great. Kelsey Middlebrooks. That's actually not bad. From Oregon, Chip Kelly rebuild flashbacks. All right, we'll take that. That ain't bad. Cloud, is the simulation just faster? I'm going to have to check that out. I would like faster simulation. That is for damn sure. Alright, so after playing the Rams, I figured those sliders are about on par. We'll definitely get a real feel for them here against the Patriots. Always a tough team. Even though Tom Brady has retired, they're still 6-4. We are 8-2, which is very good, all things considered. We'll scout here real quick, and then we'll take a look at who may be up for grabs on the Patriots. Alright, we're good at running back. What the fuck were we scouting? Middle linebacker? D tackle, sorry. What we got here? A lot of D tackles in this year's draft. We don't need a nose tackle. Wrong scheme. That's not looking great. Pass rusher. Sanchez Cobbs. That's not terrible. Pass rusher. Lewis Johns. Not great. DJ Pfeiffer from Oregon. Yeah, it's not that hot either. Henry Keaton. Not great. AJ Downs. Not great. Ray Cassis. Not great. Not a lot of good people. Have yet to find anyone. Best middle linebacker of all time. Probably got to say Ray Lewis. Alright, so we're taking on the Patriots in the final game of this live stream. And who is up for grabs on New England? But none other than, let's see here. Oh, they still got Brady. Still playing at 39. Alright, well, he's definitely not up for grabs. Well, I guess Garoppolo. I guess if we have a shit game, we could just simply try to upgrade there. I mean, Brandon Cooks, Julian Edelman. We could get wide receiver again. I don't know. I mean, Brandon Cooks does fit our scheme, or the type of player that we have. I just don't think we should go wide receiver. Gronk, unfortunately, couldn't be up for grabs, but Dwayne Allen could be. That's an 80 overall. Upgrade to tight end. I mean, Linder would be, or Nate Solder, not really an upgrade over Cordy Glenn, who we have. Tunney at left guard's a 77, and he's young, so we could build with him. That's a slight upgrade. Shaq Mason at right guard is a 1-point upgrade, but our starting right guard is 29, so we definitely would kind of flip the script there in terms of age and production going forward with Shaq Mason. Marcus Ken's an 87 right tackle. We have it. We can't get him. That sucks. That would have been a nice candidate to have. Defensively, Coney Ealy. Nah, I don't really want to get a defensive end. Malcolm Brown, D tackle. That'd be a good one. He's 81. So we only need 5 points. So we need to get a 3-star performance to get him. That'd be a good fit. Even though, I mean, he's not really... Oh, shit, sorry. He's not really a scheme fit, but he's definitely not a nose tackle by any means. It's 6'2", 320. Can't get Hightower. That sucks. I mean, some minimal upgrades, to say the least. In the secondary, though, there we go. Gilmore would be a great addition. That would be, again, 3 stars. Would get us STEPHON Gilmore, potentially. We could also, because we have Artie Burns, just win the 10-point upgrade to get Malcolm Butler. So either one of these guys would be tremendous fits and big-time needs, which is exactly what we need to continue improving back there. I don't think we can get Devin McCourty. Nope. And I don't want Chung. He can suck a dick. So yeah, the big players up for grabs are STEPHON Gilmore and even Malcolm Butler. That is going with the saying that we get, you know, what does that have to be? I mean, we only have to get 3 stars and like a victory. Basically, we have to get a victory and beat them by, you know, victory gets us 3 stars because it's divisional. See what we can do. Do you think Patrick Willis will make the Hall of Fame? I think he probably will. Just won't. He won't be quick to it because he retired early. He won't be like a first ballot or anything like that. All right, let's wear that old school home. I love that old school home. That is a real nice jersey there. Kind of reminds me of Michigan Wolverines. How long do you think Brady will play for? I think he'll play till he gets a concussion, which will be probably sooner than later. As I'm eating my Twix Bites. You guys ever have Twix Bites? They're money. Man, I wish I had some beer. Alright, so we're going up against the 6-4 Patriots. Definitely have increased the difficulty of the sliders from what we saw against the Rams, which just their offense sucks. So this is going to be a big-time game against the Patriots. A little worried. Kit Kat bites, fuck that. I'm all about Kit Kat Chunkies. They're thick. But the bites, I'm not a fan of the bites. What's up, Mask? That's a cool first name. Mask. Alright, let's go on the kick return here. Why is Carlos Williams? I gotta change that. The fact that I don't think Tyreek Hill's back there on kick returns, I think that's a little bit of an issue. So let's start attacking New England. Even though we want to upgrade our secondary by stealing their players, I want to attack their secondary. Let's go underneath here. Robbie Anderson wasn't the best of pass, gain of 3. But, you know, it's a drive starter. How do I like Canada? I love Canada for the most part. Canada is 85% fucking awesome. Squeeze that in. Juice with the catch, the contested catch. Let's go. Have I always lived in Canada? Yes, I have. Always. I don't think I ever want to leave, to be honest with you. Favorite beer, drink. I like whiskey and Pepsi for my hard alcohol. People think, you know, Jack and Coke. Pepsi goes better with whiskey than Coke. Obviously, if you're not putting anything in it. Favorite beer? Generic stuff, man. I'm a like Budweiser. Bud Light Platinum's probably my favorite favorite beer, I would say. But pretty much anything on tap, you know? Do you think AP will have a bounce back season with the Saints? Bounce back? Probably not, just because Mark Ingram's going to get a decent enough touches that I don't think AP will have a standout season. But, you know, bounce back as in, oh, I forgot we had GURLEY. Already feeling it. I think AP will have a decent year, though. Wouldn't draft him high in fantasy, I'll say that. But Mark Ingram's never been a guy that could be counted on to stay healthy for a full game. So AP would be a late round steal. Oh my God, GURLEY's feeling good. Why did I start YouTube? Honestly, I started YouTube, man, I'm not an OG because my channel's kind of small, but in terms of like how long I've been around for a long fucking time. And the people that inspired me weren't even Madden guys. There was not really a lot of Madden guys. When I was starting, there might have been, like, Hurricane was really the only guy I knew about that did Madden. But I watched a lot of Call of Duty YouTubers. A guy named El Presidor is really funny. There's a couple of dudes back in the day named Simple Minds, 6 Pound Soft, Dildo Space Boots, 8 Thoughts. I thought, I just saw what they did. I was like, man, I could definitely do that. That looked fun. I've always, enjoyed making videos, creating videos. So it kind of went hand in hand. The fact that over the last little bit, it's enough to say that it's been successful. It's fucking awesome. Let's go, GURLEY. California, 100 degrees. I can't fuck with California, man. That's like one spot I don't think I could ever go. I don't like the heat. I mean, if it's not humid, heat, if it's just like, I don't know. Oh my God. Don't you like that Eli faked the memorabilia thing and Cowboys shit on it, but now this ain't Dak? Yeah, no, it's, double standard. Much as I hate Dak Prescott, they're kind of, selective memory when it comes to stuff like that. We're spreading them out here. Spreading them wide. Who wants this? Boom! Robbie Anderson fights his way in for an opening drive touchdown. Let's get it. Browns record next season. I'm going to say 3 to 4 wins. It really just comes back to their passing game. People are like, oh, well, at least they can run the ball. They got a good offensive lineman, Crowell and Duke Johnson. That's a decent. But teams are just going to stack the box. They're going to play the Browns like they play the Rams and just shut out Todd Gurley. I don't have a lot of confidence in their passing attack. Not only is there a huge question mark at quarterback, but can Corey Coleman stay healthy? Is Kenny Britt like a game changer? I don't know. What does the rest of the schedule look like? Is it the same as the Jets? No, because oh yeah, it is actually. Pretty much we have the Colts and then Patriots, Bills, Dolphins again. I think, or something roughly like that. I know we still have to play the Patriots and Bills again. What did you think about Aaron Hernandez? Well, I liked him as a player, obviously from Florida Gators. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, there's Myles Garrett coming across the field to make the tackle on Gillisley. Do you think David Johnson will be the next great running back? I think he already is. He's incredible. He's straight up a wide receiver. He's like Ty Montgomery, but he's actually a running back, too. There we go. Barrett makes a good tackle. Takes 3 to bring down Mike Gillisley. He's a beast back there. You see what we're doing with Todd Gurley. He said, I can do that. What about TJ Watt? Does he soften the string of losing Harrison when he hangs up? Absolutely. There's been so many people critiquing that, and that's been my defense of it all along. I think it's a perfect scenario because James Harrison can still be the starter. And TJ Watt, who you can't forget, is new to playing defense. I think he started as like a tight end or something like that at Wisconsin. Still learning the position. Why not have a guy with Watt genetics learn from like probably the biggest badass on the defensive side in the NFL in James Harrison? I think it's a perfect combination. Sure, there's a little bit of risk that he might not ever hit his ceiling, but I think that was a really, really good fit and great pick. Who do you think the Browns will start at QB next season? It's probably going to be Kessler to start, and then once things start going downhill, they will they'll throw in Kaiser. I think they'll throw him to the Wolves. All right, Patriots are doing all right. What was your reaction when your girlfriend found out she was preggo? Great shock. I was the dude that never wanted kids. I thought I'd be all right with like never having kids. I thought like, you know, I just know people that never had kids, so they have all that extra money. Like they're the people that have like the jacuzzis, in-ground pool, nice car, go on trips. I was like, man, I'll be fine just doing that. And then this happened. I thought it was gonna be the fucking worst thing ever. I like, it's one of those worst things. As I remember too, like before he actually came, like people that found out, they're like, oh, it's gonna be the greatest thing in your life. And I was like, oh, shove it out your ass. Like I'm fucking not ideal age. I'm 24. That's probably slightly below when you should be having, you know, your first kid, starting a family. And everyone's saying it was gonna be like the best thing ever. And it's awesome, man. It's definitely like the coolest thing. 100% changed my mind. I thought I never wanted one. Now knowing what it's like, it would have been like the biggest regret in my life. Do you think David Johnson gets 1,000 in 1,000? That's gonna be tough. A lot of mouth defeats there in Arizona. I think if someone goes down, if like Larry Fitzgerald gets hurt and they really have to use him that much more, maybe. But if they stay healthy, you know, John Brown, Larry Fitzgerald, I don't think he's gonna get that many looks to get 1,000 and 1,000. Talent-wise, I think he could. By the way, tremendous stop on James White, one of the more elusive running backs. Take a 4th and 2. Best defense ever? I don't think so. Sidney Jones with the sack on the fake field goal. What are they fucking... Oh. Best defense ever. The best defense I have ever seen. I don't want to say the Ravens when they won the Super Bowl because I wasn't really watching football. Like I was when I was just first starting to get into football. Oh, good pass break up there. Best defense I have seen. Probably the Legion of Boom. The year that they fucking bodied the Broncos in the Super Bowl. What do you think about the Vikings? Don't think they did enough to compete this year. I think with how... Oh, right in the middle of the juice. I think with how they handled Adrian Peterson, that kind of signaled that there's in like a weird like not rebuilding, but they're trying to get younger kind of phase. So I think it's just gonna be tough in that division to compete. But then again, man, look how they started last year. If they can find more consistency, stay healthy, they were like a shock for the first couple weeks until they ran to Philly, baby. What do you think about the Bengals? I don't know, man. I'm worried about their offensive line. AJ Green's a beast, so if he comes back healthy, AJ Green's a guy I'm looking at targeting in fantasy, that's for sure. Do you think Dalvin Cook will do in Minnesota? That's actually really interesting. That's going to be something to watch in the preseason. I think that might be a preseason competition for the starting gig, Dalvin Cook and Latavius Murray. I'm not a huge fan of Dalvin Cook, but upside, man. Plenty of upside. What do you think about the Chiefs? Oh, don't throw that. Oh, he catches it. Let's go. Jarvis Landry's already paying for himself. Already fucking paying for himself. For the Chiefs, I've already talked about that when they re-signed Andy Reid. It's just eerily similar to everything that happened while Andy Reid was in Philly. Pretty damn good in the regular season, and then the same shit keeps creeping its ugly head up in the playoffs. What do you think about Bengal the YouTuber? Well, we had the world's biggest YouTube Madden beef for a while. That wasn't a beef at all. Yeah, you know, I'm going to say that the less that I've, you know, I don't mind him as much. Before, I just personality-wise, I didn't think we would mesh well, I guess. People always ask me to do collabs with them. And I was just like, I don't know. Like, personality-wise, doesn't look like... Like, it's... Guy like Parent Crow, that's a guy I can see I go to the fucking bar and watch football with. Guy like Bengal, you know, he's younger than me, a little bit different generation. I didn't really think, like, personality-wise. But, I don't know, man. I wouldn't rule out maybe something happened in Madden 18. That's just been my own... And that sounds like, I think he sucks or something like that. It's just, you know, I don't want to do collabs with people that I think the product would be good. A good video, aside from the audio. I think the Parent Crow video, we meshed well. Similar personalities. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like, Toke, something like that. I wouldn't... Like, even if I was big, if I had 400,000, he'd 500,000, I probably wouldn't... Like, he just doesn't seem like the kind of guy that's... Like, that's what I think a collab should be. It should be your favorite YouTubers hanging out, and not just a forced hangout because people want you to do it. I don't know if that makes sense. Guess who got Bell, OBJ, and Brady in fantasy? Last year or this year? Oh, that was almost a pick. Must be like a fucking 5-man team or a 5-man league to get that. I picked 7th in my big money league. I'm hoping I can get maybe Shady, and then on the back end, maybe get like a Mike Evans or something like that. Always go running back in the first round if you can. There's a fantasy tip. Those videos will be starting up sooner than later, too. The fantasy tips videos. Only problem with that now is a bunch of my friends in my league will now watch my YouTube videos. In years past, they haven't. And I don't want to give away my draft strategy. Brady connects with Julian Edelman. Mark Barron makes a nice tackle there. But, hey, they're moving it. But come on, man. I want Stephon Gilmore. I don't know who I want of those two. Gilmore or Butler. I mean, there's 1 year difference. But there's a bigger point difference. I don't know if we're even going to hit the fucking... Boom! Noah Spence on the sack. Half sack each. What's that? Noah Spence and Myles Garrett meeting at the QB. If you play the Vikings, who would you get? Off the top of my head, Xavier Rhodes would probably be... Oh my god, Rip. Rip in the backfield. Xavier Rhodes would be a good fit. We're definitely not in the ballpark to get a guy like Harrison Smith. Kendricks, middle linebacker, might be close to getting him. Maybe Danielle Hunter is a type of defensive end that I like to use. I accidentally traded Cooper for Bell, and the guy accepted it. I was happy. What the fuck? The guy's an idiot. I'd kick that guy out of my league. Oh, yeah, you did that trade. That's a good trade. No. Banned. All right, let's go. Let's bring this pressure. Let's end this shit. We are stifling the Patriots here. We're just stopping them on 3rd down, so that's how it's working. Brady's 7 of 8. He's been super accurate. They've just been running the ball really weird times. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it, man. That's what I try to. My whole point as a YouTuber was I wanted to offer... none of the... Oh, Artie Burns, come on. If that was Gilmore or Butler, they would have picked that shit off. The reason why I want to do a YouTuber is no slight to anyone else, but knowing them really... I was a guy, I played football. I would like to think that I'm, I don't know, I wouldn't want to say macho personality, but, oh, no. No. Fuck's sakes. Kind of a bro personality. I don't know. That sounds kind of full of myself, but I just felt like the people that are doing Madden were, these guys never played a fucking down of football in their life, and then I had a feeling that a lot of them weren't really football fans. They just like Madden Ultimate Team and stuff like that. They're Madden fans, not football fans. So that's kind of why I wanted to be a YouTuber. That's what I think makes me a little bit different. But yeah, thanks for the compliment. Do you like Mountain Dew? Blue Mountain Dew is the shit. I drink it when I can. I'm not a huge pop guy. I'd rather not, because it's not good for you at all. But Blue Mountain Dew is probably my favorite pop beverage. So now it's 14-7. I mean, shit. See what we can do. I have no idea where we're at in terms of indicators either. Did you play sports when you were younger? If so, what position? I played soccer. Soccer was my first sport. I played striker, and then I moved to center back because I was taller than all the other kids. And I was pretty decent. I played in England. I got to go on we went on a trip to England to go to the Manchester United soccer school. I think I was 14. And then at the soccer school, they have you do competitions and stuff like that. And I actually won the competition out of everyone that was there, which is pretty fucking dope. And we played some youth teams, and there were some people looking at me and stuff like that. So it was had some tryouts and stuff. It was awesome when I was over there. And then I played football in high school, but unfortunately, we only got a football team in my senior year. So it wasn't like I got a full 3-4 years of playing football. I had 1 year, and I got, I was a starting running back because I had a crazy 40 time. I was faster, bigger, stronger than pretty much everyone on my team. The rest of the league was another story. Our team was terrible because it was a fucking expansion team. And then I tore my Achilles tendon in the literally the last week of training camp. So I only got to play really 2 games the whole year. And then I got looked at for some football at universities and stuff like that, but no one was willing to give me a free ride, and that was the only requisite. I wasn't paying to go to some university to play football. So yeah, that was all the sports I played. Plus, I grew up in Canada, so you play road hockey. I didn't play ice hockey because my feet wouldn't work in skates. I got blisters all the damn time. Oh, there we go. Robbie Anderson making plays. Also got Jordan Reed. Jordan Reed's good, but I'll definitely make sure you can pick up a good backup tight end. I think he's like 1 fucking concussion away from being done. Oh, Robbie Anderson across the middle. What a catch. Let's go. What a fucking catch. All right, I want to... every time we get into this, like, that's forced it to a player. Some bullshit happens. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how they're all... Let's go this way. Will they bite on this? Oh, they did. Gurley gets in. Thoughts on Lacazette to Arsenal? Fucking love it. Exactly the type of sign. I think we're trying to get Lamar from Monaco. I think if we can add... a center mid, like a holding midfielder, that'd be perfect. Perfect offseason. And obviously retain Sanchez and Ozil to an extent. I'd much rather Sanchez versus Ozil. Mesut Ozil. How come you didn't continue with soccer? Oh, I did. You know, I played soccer forever. And then it became, I remember I was 17, freshman, and I got freshman of the year. And then going into the next year, we had an incomplete coaching change. So in high school in Canada, it's grade 10, 11, and 12. So grade 10, I got freshman of the year out of every high school in my province. But then the second year, our coach that we had, that was a serious coach, he decided to leave. So one of the parents became a coach, and our team became like equal playing time. Like, think of sports as a kid where like, oh yeah, you're fucking, oh, there's a nice sack there. We're like, oh yeah, your dad's the coach, you're going to play. So literally, I remember like, everyone got equal playing time in my second year of high school. I was like, man, fuck this. This is not worth my time. So I quit, and then I just started getting... I found out we're getting a football team, so then I just started to bulk up for football. Who filled in Arsenal with Lacazette or Alshon? Alshon for sure. Oh my god, back-to-back sacks. Arsenal, you know, there's plenty of options there. There's way more strikers Arsenal could buy than wide receivers Philly could have brought in. Philly got the #1 wide receiver on the best deal from this entire preseason. How many controllers have you Gronk spiked this year? That controller that I posted on Twitter, which is my newest controller. It was like the fucking, like the limited edition all-white one. That's the first one. I have 3 spare controllers that have got, you know, a squeaky button here or there. But they're still, like, I had some backups, but I just decided to run to Walmart and buy a brand new controller. It's fucking $80. I was very... Oh, is that safety? Shit, come on. Very shocked, but I just dropped $80 on this all-white Air Yeezy 3.0 Applewood smoked bacon controller. It's fire. I played soccer my freshman year, too. Yeah, man. Freshman soccer. You don't get the ladies playing soccer, though, here in Canada. Football was another story. Koala. What the fuck does that mean? If you had to start an NFL team, you could pick any player from another team to start your team. Who would you pick? Probably Aaron Rodgers. How old is Aaron Rodgers? Maybe Andrew Luck. I don't know. Has to be a quarterback. Derek Carr. Derek Carr hasn't done enough yet. He hasn't had the playoff experience. And I think Russell Wilson's a little gimmicky. Russell Wilson's probably the youngest quarterback that has a Super Bowl. And then the next youngest legit one would have to be Aaron Rodgers, so it would be him. Jay-Z is proof all you need is money to have a hot wife. That's why. I'm not a big Beyonce fan, though, to be honest with you. That's like one of the things I say to get my girlfriend triggered. To be like, oh, yeah, Beyonce, she's pretty unappealing. Looking kind of fat. Rogers is 32. I mean, that's actually kind of old. Like, Rogers probably has, what, 4 or 5 years tops of being in his prime? As Gurley is a machine. Fucking love Todd Gurley. What high school did you go to? Okay, there, stalker. Settle down. The Panthers are in a Stanley Cup. Will you watch it? I watched it last time they actually made the playoffs. They made the playoffs, what, 2 years ago? I was tuning in. I was my goal in my last game. You lost 7-0. All right. I don't want to, you know, look at your game film there, bud. But I'm assuming you struggle a little bit. Maybe goalie wasn't the position for you. Do you have a wife or a girlfriend? I have a baby, so I didn't just find him. I have a girlfriend though. Future wife, I would assume, if things keep going the way they're going. She's been on the channel for some videos. That's a major key. Oh! Tom Savage! Savage life! Fumbles it out of bounds. Look at that 22-yard. Ooh! Tom Savage is a god. Let's see if we can get Todd Gurley's 3rd touchdown. We have not ran the ball well at all during this. But now that we got Todd Gurley, different story. All right, let's run this. Ooh, eat that sack. Didn't like that one. What position did you play in high school soccer? I was striker. I was striker with a Brazilian foreign exchange student. I had, I don't know how many goals I had. It was a 15-game season. I think I had 17 goals. And the Brazilian guy was actually really good. I think he had 9. All right, we'll just take the nice little scramble there once again. Nothing crazy. Thoughts on Aaron Jones? Buddy Alvin Jones. Man, fuck them both. Both those guys can suck a dick. Why do NBA players get paid more than NFL players? Because there's no salary cap. There's like a salary cap. Isn't the NBA salary cap like a salary cap per player, not so much per team? It's crazy. Like I want my kid to learn how to play basketball now. The kind of contracts are thrown out. Were you a striker or more of a center forward? I was a striker through and through. I was probably the fastest person in the league. So I fucking hugged the line. You know, I don't know if I can explain soccer to non-soccer people. Basically, how offside works. Okay, here's the easiest way. Guys, if you know a soccer field, the halfway line. I'd stand on that, and the team's job was to just chip it behind the defenders, and I would outrun them, and then try to get a breakaway. Cherry picking, kind of. I wasn't a great dribbler, so pretty much had to do that. Thoughts on the Lacazette signing? Man, awesome. Best striker well, I mean, you have to wait and see. And I'm gonna have a lot of new players when they come to the EPL. They take 1 year of adjustment, so I'm not gonna shit on him if he only gets like 10 goals or something like that. But in terms of talent, we haven't had a finisher like that. I mean, since Henry. I mean, Van Persie was a lethal striker, but not the same type of player that. Oh my God, bringing the fire, Garrett off the edge. Obviously, Van Persie was more of a technical striker, whereas Henry was the more athletic, gifted player. I think that's what Lacazette is. TFC, is your name TFC because of Toronto FC, the soccer team? No way! Do you think you could make the Canada national team soccer? Well, when I was playing, I was on like the youth one, the youth level. Like U8, U14, U13, U14, U15, U16. I was like at the training for that. I don't know if I would have. Maybe. I just wish I was playing right now where there's all the MLS soccer teams and stuff. None of that stuff was available to me. Like, I think I was good enough that I 100% would have at least tryouts with those, like, MLS academies. Oh, my God. Germany for the World Cup? Hell yeah! Germany is my favorite. Is the team I go for. Obviously Canada, but they never make the World Cup. So Germany is my international team. Fucking awesome. Thank you, Procrastination Gaming. How them sliders looking? Well, not hot. Still working on it. Not as frustrating as you can tell by the scoreline, but I think we should tweak them a little bit just because Tom Brady's only put up 7 on a pretty shit defense. Still work in progress. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to make my own sliders because I've just been fucking frustrated trying to find it. Oh, get eaten. Get eaten. Andrew Billy. The 2 D tackles getting there. Getting in Brady's face. They're going to go for it, too. We really need to hold on right now. I think if we get this as is, we'll be able to potentially get STEPHON Gilmore. But that's if we don't let them get a touchdown. Have you been watching the Gold Cup? Yes, I watched Canada last night. It was all over my Twitter. Alphonso Davies, 16-year-old Canadian, got 2 goals against some team I never even heard of. I didn't even know it was a... Fuck off! Didn't even know it was a country. Germany's B team. Yeah, man, Germany's legit. They're my favorite because Lucas Podolski was like my favorite player growing up. I have a Lucas Podolski jersey hanging up there. When he went for actually, well, I got a bunch of jerseys right now. I should probably do a fucking, I don't know, maybe at some point this summer I'll do like a setup video again so you guys can see all my jerseys, my jersey collection. Well, my soccer jersey collection, I have a Man United jersey because I was telling you guys I played in, I went to England, went to the Man U camp. I got it signed by a bunch of players. I got Cristiano Ronaldo's autograph. I got Ruud van Nistelrooy. Van der Sar, Paul Scholes, just to name a few. I remember Wayne Rooney was the only guy that didn't because he was a fucking asshole. I got a Luis Figo Portugal jersey because Figo was my favorite player. Was never really a big Portugal fan, but I have a Figo Portugal jersey. I got a Fabregas Arsenal jersey and a Podolski Germany jersey. Really want to get a TFC, like a Giovinco TFC jersey. That'd be nice. Do you ever wear the jerseys? No, they're too small. They're all jerseys from when I was a kid. I need to get jerseys that I can fit into. Oh, okay, that was bullshit. Are the rules with stars and losing players going to be in playoff games? They will be, but the whole thing is based off of once we hit a 75 overall. And I don't know if we're going to be able to get STEPHON Gilmore after this game, but... we're probably, you know, I would say at the most 2 wins away from getting into where we can start losing players for sure. Alright. They're burning their timeouts. I don't know why. Wayne Rooney. Yeah, he's going to Everton now. But yeah, basically what happens is we went to Man U training session, and then when you're done, you like lined up, and the players would sign autographs or sign whatever, and then they'd go to the locker room. And I remember like Cristiano Ronaldo was like the coolest guy out of all of them. I know he gets a lot of shit for being like a diver and stuff, but like he spent time with us. Wayne Rooney though just fucking went right to the locker rooms like a cuck. Really don't want to throw an interception here, but I have no idea where we are in terms of stars. So let's just throw that one away. We got 6. Like I don't want to throw a pick. Try 4 verticals maybe. We'll try one more time. Is TFC an actual thing? Yeah, it's Toronto Football Club. It's like the Toronto MLS soccer team. Marco Reus is your favorite player? Yeah. He's good. Dortmund. Oh, Juice tried everything to make a damn play. Well, we got the win. We're going to have to calculate these stars. Hopefully it's enough to get STEPHON Gilmore. We only need 3. So, we got the win. We got the win versus the divisional opponent. So, we're sitting at 2 stars right there. We won by 10, so we didn't get any performance indicators. We didn't get 0 points allowed. So, we're sitting at 2 stars. We got 2 touchdowns from Todd Gurley, so that's 2.5. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Plus minus? Do they have a turnover? Was there any turnovers in this game? We only got 2.5 stars. So, that is, I mean, we could round up. That's 4-point upgrade. We could we? I don't know. I'm going to let you guys decide. We have 2.5 stars. Should we round that up because it was the Patriots to 3? Or should we round it down to just 2 stars? Those are, you know, those are probably, that's going to be up to you guys. Because we'll look and see who we get for 4 and who we get for 6. I mean, I'm going to go for the people here. I'm going to go with the people. We were 12 yards shy of getting that full 3. Because it was a Patriots show, I think it was a more impactful game. Round up. Everyone's saying round up. So if we do round up, it was a 3-star performance, which means it's a 6-point player upgrade. So we can look. I think it's gonna have to be. Here are the votes. It's gonna be. I'm gonna make the poll. I'm gonna throw the. No, fuck it. That takes too long. This is gonna be ending here. So we got Brandon Cooks, Julian Edelman. Could be upgrades. Shaq Mason. Or STEPHON Gilmore. Those are the guys. Have 5 points. That's fair. If it's 5 points, we still can get STEPHON Gilmore. So the voting right now, I'm going to say the big 2 is Brandon Cooks or STEPHON Gilmore. Let me know in the little spam thing who we should get between those 2 players. And that's how we're going to wrap up this hour. Jesus Christ, 2-hour long goddamn live stream here. I'm going to start making my player. It looks like Cooks is getting the early lead. Very surprising. We're just not, well, actually not really that surprising because every time we win, you guys want me to get like the fastest wide receiver. Gilmore, Gilmore, Gilmore. All right. Looks like overwhelming support to get STEPHON Gilmore. So now we're adding STEPHON Gilmore to our secondary with Artie Burns. So we're definitely starting to take pretty good shape back there. He's only 25. Gilmore does seem like he's a lot older than 25, I want to say. Oh, well, let me change him to fucking punter. There we go. Griffin Murphy, not Bill Belichick, Mr. Griffin Murphy, everybody. Damn, 57 overall punter. Let's go. Must have done some kicking in his downtime. All right, so we'll see what our team's overall is now with the addition of STEPHON Gilmore, but we're getting very close. I mean, we haven't got close to losing games. I think I'm going to touch the sliders just a little bit more, obviously. I don't think the Patriots... I mean, that wasn't an easy game at all against the Patriots, but definitely wasn't that challenging. We probably should change his number. Oh, my God. This team is starting to take shape, everybody. What number can I make corners? I don't even know. 27. There you go. So... we are now getting ready. Next episode, which I actually think is coming sooner than later. It might be Monday. We're gonna get rid of Sanders Cummings here. Let's see what our team's overall is, and then I have scheduled the next pink slips will be, actually, yeah, Monday, the 10th. So we'll be taking on the Colts here, 7-4 Colts. Let's just quickly look at what our team overall is. At 75, we start losing players. We are sitting at 74. So we're realistically a player or two away from getting into like the full pink slips experience here, which will be coming up. But now look at that. We got Todd. So far in this episode, we've been able to add Todd Gurley, Jarvis Landry, and of course now STEPHON Gilmore. So we've got 3 big-time playmakers now to add. Looking at where we can improve this team, certainly the linebacking core. But I've been happy. Kevin Pierre-Louis and Mark Barron have been absolute studs. I'm going to say safety play could be better. Walt Aikens, I know we have Marcus May. We probably should be playing Marcus May, actually. So I'm going to say safety is definitely a big position. We could look at special teams, but safety, offensive line, and probably tight end are where we can look at addressing and upgrading. But that'll be all for another episode. So thank you guys for staying tuned for a 2-hour-plus live stream. It was awesome. I don't know, man. I like the live stream format. I don't want to, commit to saying every Pink Slip episode is going to be a live stream, but I actually kind of prefer this to my, actually editing and making it a standalone upload. So you're definitely going to see a lot more Pink Slip live streams coming up. So, yeah, until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and peace out. You guys are sweet. You guys are awesome, and we'll try to get this going again, probably mid-part next week, if I had to guess. See you guys next time. Have a nice weekend.